Okay, guys. Hello, hello. I have not gone live for a little bit. Please excuse me. I just worked out. So I'll just wait for a few of you to come on. Today, we're going to be talking about a quick mom look, whether you are homeschooling your kids at home or whether you are taking them to school. So I'll wait for a few minutes for you guys to come on. Actually just worked out. So I'm not really good at home workouts. I like to go to places just because I feel like it's more motivating. But I just decided to do a home workout and start a program to be accountable to do that. So I just did that this morning. So I have been sweating. I just washed my face. So I hope you guys are doing great. Let me see what's going on in the comments. If you guys would just post below how you're doing, tell me hello, where you're from. You can post below if your kids are going to school or if you're doing virtual school. Would love to kind of see the synopsis on what you guys have chosen. And I think either way is fine. You just have to make your decision. I am personally grateful that my kids are going to school. We are in a private Christian school, so it gives us a little bit more flexibility to be able to do that. And my kids are ready. I believe it's so important for your kids to have socialization and connection and things like that. And our school is doing such an incredible job of keeping kids safe and clean. My daughter will be going to school Monday through Friday from 8 to 2:45. And literally you drive up, they check their temperature, they wash their hands, they wear their mask all day. They have little partitions for the kids where there's only 2 kids per table, and they have these plexiglass like all around them. And the teacher, she also has her mask and another mask. And like I asked Addison yesterday, good morning, guys, just post hello, where you're from, and if your kids are homeschooling, if they're going to virtual school. So I asked Addison yesterday, I said, how was your first day of school? Did you like it? Were you okay wearing the mask? And she said, absolutely. My kids were dying to go to school. They were so excited. And if anything, I believe that they're going to appreciate school now more than ever. But she said, it was just a little different. Like the water fountains weren't open. And when she had to go to the bathroom, she had to take a bathroom pass. And she went to the bathroom by herself. And, they teach them to wash their hands and then to use their butt to kind of back up to open the door. So, they have their little hand sanitizers on their bag, and so far so good. They're doing great. There's no there's no parents getting out of their car. They're just literally dropping off. And so I'm grateful. But again, if you choose to have your kids at home and homeschool and do virtual, I think that's great too. You do what's best for you. Now, my boys, since middle school and high school is so big, they've split them in an A and a B. So my boys are A, so they go Monday and Tuesday, and then they're home Wednesday, Thursday, Friday with me. So I'm still doing virtual school a little bit. So anyway, let's see who's here. Adriana, good morning. Dr. Michelle. Alexander's a rising sophomore, and she will continue virtual schooling at home. Awesome. You have a 16-year-old. That's amazing. Good luck to you this year. Brenda from Washington State, you'll be homeschooling this year. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Our schools are doing a learn from home for 6 weeks. Cool, Deanna, that's awesome. So cool. Barbara from Wyoming, I'm an empty nester, so you don't have anything to worry about. That's awesome. So as you come on, just post where you're from and what you're doing and how you're doing. And I hope you're hanging in there and doing great. You're doing a great job. If anybody hasn't told you, you're doing a great job. We have all gone through a lot, and we have been really, really hard on ourselves. And sometimes as moms and women, we forget our superpower, and we forget to just cheer ourselves on. And so, whether you feel like you have been working to your potential or not, you are doing great by just showing up every single day. I just want you to know that. And so I wanted today to give you guys just a simple little look with some of our new product. And whether it be you get up in the morning and you're at home all day, or whether it be that you are going to the grocery store real quick or going to Target or Walmart. I know we're all trying not to go out too much, but when we do, we want to have our face on. And even if I'm at home, having my face on makes me feel so much better. And many of you are doing Zooms with your business, or, you're connecting with friends and so forth. And so you want to have your face on, but maybe you don't want to put on so much. So most importantly, I think it's so important to take care of your skin and use a good skincare program. So if you do not have a good skincare program, make sure you see your consultant on that. I would say if you are over 40, I would use our Time-Wise Repair System, which has incredible retinol that will turn back the stages of time and really thicken the collagen, lift the skin, reduce those deep fine lines and wrinkles. I actually use that, started at 40. So that's our repair set. And then our 3D set, which I think is great. And sometimes I'll use it here and there if I want like a deeper, cleaner scrub, because the repair set has more of like a cashmere foaming, softer cleanse. But your face, nothing matters unless your face is clean. That's the most important. If you want a good skincare regimen, that's most important. And then, like I said, our 3D is great really for anyone from 18 up. And we have a gel-like substance for normal to oily. For those that have more of a T-zone, tend to get oily, sometimes have occasional breakouts. If you're dry, then you'll use the combo to dry. Okay, so see your consultant on that. If you don't have a consultant and I invited you, you can DM me at Dacia Lee, DACIALEA, and let me know what you need. But if your consultant invited you on today and said, hey, come on and watch this fun little back to school, then make sure you go to her and tell her what you liked. Marcy is from Texas in the Rio Grande Valley. Awesome. We are in a hot spot of the virus. So public school doesn't start till October. Dang. Oh, wow. Going virtual. Well, that's great. That's awesome. And Lisa, good morning. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so just chime on as we go. All right, you guys. So first, I've already put moisturizer on. And the first thing I always do after my moisturizer is I put on my primer, my foundation primer. Whether I'm using CC cream or liquid foundation, it's great. It makes your face feel silky and smooth. It's silicone based. It also has SPF because I hope you're going out and getting some vitamin D. It's super important. Good morning, Kelly. You're from Massachusetts. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you that you missed my videos. I was gone. I was vacationing. I went all over the world. We were doing a road trip. We went away for, oh my gosh, 21 days. We went to see friends in Tampa. Then we went to Destin to see my national friend. We stayed in her home. Then we stayed for 2 weeks at a home that we have in our family in Arkansas. And we were able to bring my granny, who was quarantined in a home. We were able to bring her home with a nurse. So excited. And then we stayed at another home in Georgia. And notice we weren't staying at hotels. We were staying at homes. So I feel like we were safe and clean and it was great. And we were outdoors and we were enjoying nature, which I feel like is really, really important. So what I love about this, it really helps close those pores and just kind of gives like a diffused, illuminated look, helps the foundation grasp onto the skin, helps it to last longer. And also, again, you're getting that SPF protection. So I love the primer. This is 18. If you don't have it, you need this in your life. But make sure you have a moisturizer underneath. Okay. So after that, you guys, you can either use a liquid foundation, which I love. I love our Luminous liquid foundation. Looks like this, right? But if I want more full coverage, this is if I want more full coverage. But because again, I'm just a mom, I'm dropping off my kids, I'm at home, I might use just a quick little CC cream, because it's just easy. It's got SPF 15, it's gonna conceal, it's gonna correct, it's great. So I'm just gonna squirt a little bit here, just a few pumps. I'm gonna take a foundation brush. I actually use a little bit different of a brush. It kind of contours better. I love our brushes, but sometimes I play around with other brushes. So if you want to DM me, I can tell you what this is and where I got it. So literally just putting that on. Again, I'm doing downward strokes. Everything else is upward strokes, but we're doing downward strokes all over. And I'm using light to medium. So we can match you. Your consultant can match you. And it's just great. It's really easy. It goes on well. It doesn't feel cakey or heavy. You're protecting your skin from the sun. And a lot of times people are like, I don't want to wear foundation. I don't want to put that cakey stuff on my face. But let me tell you something, ladies, it protects your skin from the environment. And women that wear foundation and CC creams later on have much better skin. I'm just saying, some of my customers that have been using this for 18 years, their skin is immaculate because they use a good skincare program and they protect their skin from the sun. Do you see that? It's like really natural, blends well. And again, we have light ivory, we have light to medium, we have medium to dark, we have light bronze and darker bronze. So we have something for everyone. I even sometimes take it down into my neck. Okay. Hey, Griselle, you're doing virtual or not? I'm happy. Yes, exactly. They just need to be stimulated. Their brains just need to be stimulated. That's what I think. Okay, that's it. So we've done the primer. And then we've done the CC cream, which I think is great. CC cream is 20. Okay, so you need that. Then how many of you wake up with dark circles? Do you have dark circles in your eyes, or you just, your eyes, like it's puffy, it's black? I actually do not have a lot of dark circles or puffiness. I have a lot of other issues on my face. That's just not, I might have discoloration or freckles or acne spotting from the past when I was younger, but I don't have dark circles. But I still like to use this anyway. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet, Angel. You're so sweet. So, okay, this under eye corrector, excuse me, this is my dirty one. This is mine. The under eye corrector is for those of you that have really dark circles. If you don't have dark circles, I like to use light ivory. I like to use a concealer that's one step lighter than me. So if you're a little darker than me, then you would use darker ivory. If you're ivory like me, use light ivory. If you are more beige, then you'll use one step down, like the darker ivory. If you're darker beige, then you'll use the lighter beige, okay? So I'll use the dark one just because I know most women do suffer from dark circles. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna bring an extra mirror here because I cannot see my face. Okay, all right. All right, what you're gonna do is just do an upside down triangle. And again, this, even if you just did this alone for a little pick-me-up, you would see a major difference. So I just do kind of an upside down triangle. You can put a little bit here, here, and then like a ray here, or any area that is, just kind of discolored. And I guarantee my daughter took my beauty blender. If I had to guess, I guarantee she did. So normally you would want to use a beauty blender, right? And I dampen it and I wring out the water, but I'm just going to use this, whatever. But you can use your fourth finger too, and you can just lightly pat, never pull. You're always patting. This is the first area to wrinkle. This area and lip area is the first area to wrinkle. So everything is very set, like delicate around the eyes. But see that? How it just completely kind of brightened and lifted. So I'm just using a smaller little foundation brush. But again, I prefer a beauty blender, but she takes all my stuff. So that's where it went. Okay. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to lock that in with a mineral powder. And I'm using Ivory 2 because I like a little bit of color. We have Ivory 1, Ivory 2, Beige 0.05 for our lighter beige friends. And it goes up from there. So then I take a mineral powder brush. You take a kabuki brush. And again, I just swirl it, tap off the excess. And then I'm just going to do little circular motions. And this just kind of locks everything in. And I mean, look, it just gives that like finished look that I love. I think it's great. I like a more finished look, personally. Okay, so now we've got that. And then what you can do is you can take a bronzer if you want. And you can either just pinch any type of brush and take a bronzer such as something like this. And you can just kind of pinch it and just give yourself a little bit of color. I kind of do like a backward, like I guess you could say E. Kind of like that. And it kind of gives you just a little bit of a tan look and contours a little bit. So you just take a little bit of bronzer, go right underneath your cheekbone, a little bit up here and here, and then do the same on the other side. Again, this is our illuminating bronzer. So the foundation primer was 18. Write this down. If you see something you like, write it down. The primer was 18. You need that in your life. The under eye corrector is 16. You need that in your life. The CC cream is 20. Okay. And the mineral powder was 20. Okay. And then the bronzer, if anybody can post the price of the bronzer, I forgot. I feel like it's 16 or 18, but I'm not sure. Thank you. Thank you, Jenny. My hair's really dirty right now. Sorry. I'm just bringing it to you like real and live and raw at this point. This is the mom look. I just did an at-home workout, cleaning the house today, doing some office stuff, trying to get things done before the kids get home because it goes so fast. Okay. So you guys, that's just bronzer. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to brush our eyebrows, and I'm going to brush them up. Okay. I brush them up like that. And then I just take the little excess hairs and brush them that way. And eyebrows frame your face. So I personally do not wax, I thread, because waxing can cause premature wrinkling, and it's fine when you're young, but over time that pulling. So I do threading personally. So if you can find a good threader, I think that's better personally. You love the bronzer? Yes, it's 16. Okay, thank you. Okay, so what you can do, mine are actually tinted right now because I not only thread, but I tint them a little bit, like once every 6 to 8 weeks. But what I do to pop them a little bit is I take our volumizing brow tint, which I think is awesome. We have light blonde, we have dark blonde, we have dark brunette, we have black, whatever you need. And it's kind of dummy proof, honestly. It's just a little brush, and you can just fill in. I do just tiny little brush strokes to fill in those brows, just to kind of enhance, right? And when you fill in your brows, it makes all the difference. We have powders, we have pencils. Like if I were to use one of our powders, I would use Cinnabar, because you see that, y'all? Hello, I'm awake. And then if I were blonde, I would use hazelnut if I was to use a powder. And I would use, if I was dark brunette, I would use espresso. And obviously if I was black, I had black hair, I would use our darkest. But I really like espresso if you're brunette or darker. And then you can also use our pencils. But I love these. I think it's great. Right? Game changer. It's so easy. And the brow gel is $10. It's only $10. It's awesome. Okay. So now we're going to use some cream eyeshadows because, again, we want to be quick, easy, but we want to pop our eyes. I'm obsessed with our new liquid eyeshadows. Okay. So right now I'm using Light Beam. So I'm going to put this all over. It really kind of helps with, you know how like you get that little light purple shade all over your eyes, or you have like little broken blood vessels or unevenness. So I just literally am carrying this whole, I'm putting this thing all over my eye. And you can put it on with your finger. You can put it on with a brush. You can blend it with a makeup brush, whatever you want. Again, this is kind of a quick makeover. It looks like I'm going long, but that's just because I'm going slow with you. To me, it takes 3 minutes. Yes, the brow gel. Thank you, Adriana. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. It's 14. I was thinking it was the pencil. The pencil was 10. The brow gel was 14, sorry. Cream is all 14 across the board. So this is a Light Beam. And I love it because it's water resistant, it's creamy. And like a lot of times as women age, they're like, oh, you don't want shimmers because it makes you look older. But I think this is not a lot of shimmer, and it kind of pops and opens your eye and gives you a more youthful look. You can wear this alone, or you can use it as an eye primer underneath eyeshadows. But I'm just going to use it alone. Let's see. Try to find. So I'm just going to kind of press it into my eye on both sides. Okay. Then I'm going to take the darker, you know what? Is this the one I wanted? I guess so. Okay. I'm going to take the plum liquid. I'm trying to see if there was another one I meant to take. No, that's the one I wanted. Okay. And then I'm just going to put a little bit, like 3 little dots in the crease. Okay. And then I'm going to blend it out. Okay. So then I'm going to take a, like a blending brush. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend it out. If you hold your brush towards the end, you have more control. And then that way, and you can kind of like press it into the eye, and then you're going to blend. But you see how it's just like a pretty brown everyday color, and it's really creamy and nice. See? And then you could put a little bit more if you want. Like I like to do a tad bit darker on the outside to lift my eye. And again, it's all about blending. And again, you can use your fingers, but I mean, brushes are great. Y'all like that? I'm obsessed with these creams. I just feel like they're so easy. So many women are like, I don't know how to do eyeshadow. It just frustrates me. I don't know how to do my eyes, and they just give up. And I just feel like eyes are the window to the soul. And with us wearing masks, all we're seeing is eyes. So I do my eyes really well. And when I go places, people are like, ooh, I like your eye. I'm not saying I do my eyes. I try to do my eyes well because that's what people see. And so like I took Georgia last week to get her groomed, and the lady that does Georgia is like, oh my gosh, your eyeshadow is insane. I need you to show me how to do that when this is all over. So I said, yeah, we'll get together. It'll be great. So she loved it. So everyone's looking at your eyes right now. So you gotta look good. You love it? It's fun, right? So yeah, you can play around with it. And so we have 4 different cream eyeshadows, and they're great. So make sure you get one from your consultant. They're just so easy and friendly to use. And like I said, you can put them underneath eyeshadows. But again, we're just doing a quick little look. Okay. So then, let's see. I am going to now do my mascara. Remember, quick, easy look. I'm not doing a lot of eyeliners and things like that. Creams are so easy to work with. Exactly. So easy to work with. So yeah, so this one, y'all, was Light Beam and Meteor Shower for that everyday look. I love it. And so I just did 3 little dots, and then I blended doing circular outward motions with a contour brush. Okay. Then I'm using our new Lash Love Panorama. And this has been growing on me. I'm going to be honest with you. I love our regular Lash Love. Like I love our regular Lash Love. I always will. But I've been starting to use this, and it's growing on me. I like it. So these are like my 2 faves. I think this will always be my favorite, but because it lengthens and separates, and it just makes your lashes go on for days. But you want a new mascara, you guys. Every 3 months, you want to get a new mascara. And when you do your mascara, thank you, Janelle. Okay, so you're going to take it. Oh, thank you, Kelly. You're going to take it at the base, and you're going to wiggle and lift it. See? So you're going to get it right at the base and wiggle, 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 and go back and forth. And again, normally I would use like a deep brown eyeliner. Again, I'm just doing a quick look today to drop off the kids, to look somewhat decent, to go on a Zoom, to be at home, and to give yourself a little pep in your step. Y'all see that? So pretty, right? Thank you, Adriana. Adriana's the queen of makeup. She's the bomb. And Panorama is my fave. Yes, and if you have lashes that go straight out, I suggest you get a lash curler. We have a great one. But and a heated lash curler will really get those babies going back. So yeah, that'll help. And if you have no curl at all and you want like more of a diva curled back lash, our Ultimate is great. It's just, see, isn't that pretty? Okay. And the reason colored eyes pop when you've got like a brown. So if you've got, my eyes used to be blue, but I feel like they changed to green. So a lot of plums and browns look really good. If you have brown eyes, you can wear any color. You can wear any color when you have brown eyes. If you have green eyes, more browns and plums. And if you have blue, you look really good in browns. You look really good in browns. It really pops that eye. So again, just wiggle. Our lash primer is the bomb. Yes. And I'm not using that right now because I'm just trying to keep it simple. But yes, we have, if you want great lashes, you curl your lash, you use the lash primer, and you use one of our amazing mascaras. And again, we have lots of different types. So see your consultant and tell her what your issues are and what you want, and she'll give you the right mascara. The first day of school, Addie's teacher's like, I need my mascara, I need my mascara. So I packed it in her bag so that she would get it. Because like we just can't live without it. And I like to go over it a lot because I like my lashes to really pop. And then if you want, you can do a little bit at the bottom just with the leftover. And again, I don't like a lot. I don't like to do that a lot, but I will today. Just for you. And just a little bit. You don't want to be like, you know, you want it to be very, very light. I have a lot of lashes. They're just light. They're really, really light. Okay. So if you guys want a little blush, we have these awesome new cream blushes, which are really great. And so they have a dark color on one side and a light on the other. So if you feel like you just want like a little bit more or pop of color, I'm just playing around with these. I haven't really learned from them that much. I'm just learning, you know what I mean? But I'm just putting a little bit on my cheekbone. Let's see how this goes. I'm just having fun with you guys. You like it? Thank you, Wandita, sorry. What is the name of the false eyelashes you wear? Oh, there's a lot. I have a lot of different ones for different things. DM me at Daisha Lee and I'll tell you what I use for different things because I use different ones for different things. If you guys need any extra questions on brushes or like eyelashes that I use different ones for different things. Okay. Again, I'm not drawing it on, I'm patting it because again, it's a cream and I'm not really experienced with it yet and I'm learning how to use it, but I feel like it's really easy. And then at night I could use the darker side, you know, but today I feel like this looks like our shy blush. Like it's like a creamy shy blush. So I'm just like dabbing it. And if you don't know where your cheekbone is, always take your 2 fingers and go like that. And that's how you'll know kind of where your cheekbone is. Okay. So how are we doing? We're doing good. Am I looking a little bit better? Okay. Now I just need to do my hair and everything else. Okay. So now I'm going to show you, you guys, we have the most beautiful lip glosses in the world that have just come in. This blush was called the Pink Glimmer Rose Set. Pink Glimmer Rose Set. And I'll go over everything really quick before we finish. You guys, so I got this little purse for Addie and then I stole it back from her so I could put all my lip glosses in and see what they look like. But you guys, these lip glosses are insane. You've got to see your beauty consultant for these lip glosses. These are my favorite because I love nudes and shimmer and pearls and things like that. So I love Beach Bronze. I mean, look at that. Hello. And then I wore this all yesterday. This was Nude Blush. Hello. How beautiful is that? Like, I sold 3 to moms. We took some of our girls with 3 moms out to eat outside for burgers. They each all bought 3 yesterday. Just literally me wearing it. And they saw it. They're like, I want this, this, and this. They loved it. So that's that. I guess I'll try this color because I feel like this is like so pretty. And I love the Feel it. It's real creamy. Oh, I love it. See, kiss of the lips. So when you do your lip gloss, this drives me nuts. When people put it on, okay, they put it on and then they go 10 million times. Now you're going to wash it off. Like, stop that. So many of you want your lip gloss to stay. Don't do that. Like, put it on, put it once, maybe do one other. Okay. Take your finger. Okay. Well, after it's clean, and go like that and go one time. That's it. Because you're taking off the beautiful color when you're going back and forth 10 million times. And then this is the soft nude. This one, every mom I know bought. Every mom I know bought this. Like, I can't keep this in stock. Like, I need more of this. Like, we need more of this. It's absolutely beautiful. So I love that. We have so many beautiful colors. I don't even know where to start with it all. It's just beautiful. Unique mauve. I mean, this is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. This looks great on bronze skin, and even like going out at night, it's beautiful. This darker bronze for the fall. Love that. This is gorgeous. This is going to look so good on everybody for the fall. This red, hello, for the holidays. Amazing. I love this hot pink. All my friends with that are brunettes, I love this on them. Like, I love my brunette friends and this hot pink. I don't know why. I don't necessarily like it on me as much, but I like it on my dark brunette friends. Just saying. This one I'm not so much in love with. Like, maybe if I was doing a Halloween something, like, it's a little dark for me. I'm just being real. And this tawny, this is really pretty for fall. So pretty. So post your favorite color below that you've already tried. And I hope you write down. I'm going to go through everything I used really quickly. And then make sure you see your consultant on that. So you guys like it? I hope you like it. And again, if you want it to really lock in. Oh my gosh, my daughter takes all my stuff. Oh no, it's here. Okay. My finishing spray right here, all I'm going to do is just go. So I do an X, X, and a T to just lock it in, and it's good all day. Okay. So we'll go back. So we've got the foundation primer that's 18. So write that down if you love that. And then you want to make sure that you get your CC cream, which is 20, or you're going to get a luminous foundation or whatever foundation you want. Then you're going to get your under eye corrector, which is 16. Then your mineral powder foundation, which is 20, to lock that in. Then you're going to get the bronzer. We had said that was what? It was 14? No, it was 16. Sorry. 16 alone. If you add the compact, it's a little bit more. But I love our compacts. They're awesome. And then we had our eyebrow, which was 14. Then we had our lip glosses. These new gel semi shine lip glosses are all at 18. All of them are 18. The blush, I think this new one's 12, but I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong on the new liquid. I'm probably not right on that. But I love all of this stuff, and I wanted to bring it, to your attention. And this right here is 15. The Lash Love. Okay, the Panorama Lash Love. So see your consultant on all this. Like I said, if I invited you or you don't have a consultant, please DM me at Daisha Lee or post below here, whatever you learned, where you're from. And then I wanted to give you guys a few just tips on getting kids ready for virtual school or going to school. And it's probably things you already do, but I know that this helps set me up for success when my kids are in school. So first of all, I think everybody going to bed earlier is probably a good idea. So I think you just have to gauge what age your child is. Like Addison, my goal is 9:30. She's in 4th grade. It's been hard because she's been up all summer till like 11, but I'm really trying to enforce that. Mason, I make sure he's like 30 minutes past that because he's in 6th grade. And, my goal is 9:30, 10, no later than that. Austin, my goal is 10:30, but sometimes it's 11. He's in 8th grade. He's up with a lot of homework. Try to limit that Fortnite and all that stuff. Going in, taking their phone out of the room, all this stuff. But what I try to do is like make sure their outfit is out the night before, because that really helps with, even if it's a uniform, just making sure like their uniform, their socks, their shoes are out ready, or whatever their outfit is for the day to stay at home. Like it's just teaching good habits. So then when we get back to normal, they kind of do those things. And the same thing with you. Like if I'm putting on my workout outfit, I make sure my workout outfit is right there, like outside my bed. So I put that on and it makes me work out. Their water bottle, like for school, I make sure that's cleaned out, and water, ice, it's in, the refrigerator, like ready to take out. But it makes all the difference. To create those systems. Also, getting your kids to start making a list of the things that they're going to do. During quarantine, I know that some of us felt like we didn't know what day it was or what we had accomplished. And so what we teach in Mary Kay is the 6 most important things to do list. And so every day, just writing the 6 things that you need to do for your business. I always use just like a little spiral, or you can use your phone or Google Calendar, but I like to write things down. So literally, write out the 6 most important things that will be a game changer for your life or for your business, whatever that might be, and start with the most productive things to the least. And then God forbid something doesn't, you don't finish it, you roll over it to the next day, you don't beat yourself up. But I literally treat that 6 most important things to do list like my boss. And honestly, my mom used to teach me this when I was little. That's why when Mary Kay started teaching it to me at 22, because I'm 40, I'm over 40 now. I just do it because it's like brushing my teeth. My mom taught me all the things that Mary Kay taught me, which was to be disciplined and to write your list out the night before and to make your bed and, to put your clothes out the day before. And so a lot of people, we forget those things. And so if we can start teaching our kids that now, imagine when they're a little bit older. Not everybody believes this, but I really teach my kids independence because I want them to be able to be strong and confident and to be a great spouse for whoever they marry. And so, we teach our kids how to do laundry. We teach them how to cook. I hate to say this, but all my 3 kids are better cooks than me. I cannot take credit for that. My husband is an incredible cook, and he showed them how to be a great cook. So all 3 of them can hands down make a 5-course meal, which I'm proud of, because I teach my kids that, God forbid if something ever happened to me, what to do. And so, I think it's little things like that. I think, so many times in this day and age, we do so much for our kids. And again, this is just my opinion. It's not right or wrong. It's just things that I have noticed that I feel like in this day and age, like, we have a more entitled society, and it's like, you need to do this for me. You need to do this for me. And I just am trying to teach my kids, like, no, like you clean your room, you make your bed. I do want to make them food, but if they want something, they can go make it. And of course, like, I'm not going to let them, I'm going to be watching them as they're baking things. But, as they become more independent, like they start discovering so much about themselves, and, it teaches them so much confidence. And, and then when they get married, it's a benefit to that other person and to themselves, whether they're alone or married or whatever it is. So that's my goal, is just to really help equip my consultants and directors and my own family with independence. But at the same time, loving on them, encouraging them, letting them know they can do anything, they can be anything. Like it was so cute, Mason over the summer, we're a big baseball family. My husband played high school baseball. We won the national championship. We were on the back of the Cheerio box. I was even a bat girl, and all the things. And then he played for UM and UF, and just like big baseball family. Like we've grown up with that, and we miss all that. And so both my boys have always done baseball. And so the first one, Austin, he just is all about baseball. Like he wants to be MLB. Like he just baseball morning, noon, and night. Mason likes it, but not as much. And so it was cute. He does like it, but it's just, he doesn't want to practice as much. And so it was really cute because this summer when we were in Arkansas, it's on a golf course. And so every day he'd get up for like 2 hours and just hit golf balls on his own, you know? And so he came to me and he goes, Mom, he's like, I feel like God is leading me towards a different direction. He's like, I really feel like I'm supposed to do golf. And he's like, I just don't want Dad to be mad at me because he spent so much time with me. And I was like, listen, buddy, we will never be upset. If that's the direction you want to go, like, we will support that. And it's funny because deep down, even when he was a little boy, I always pictured him as a golfer. I don't know why. If you know anything about my middle son, he's super quiet and calm. And, you know, we know golf is a head game and he's more of a loner. And so I'm like, you know, buddy, we'll support you. And so we got him golf lessons and he's doing all the things, still doing baseball. But it's, you know, it's just interesting how, you know, we support our kids, we try to help shape them. And, you know, but at the end of the day, they're their own people. They're all so independent and different. And so anyway, I just, you know, wanted to give you guys some encouragement today, to give you a great look that you could achieve at home, or doing homeschooling, or driving your kids, or just running errands when we get back to normal. And just to let you know you're doing a great job, and just to give you a few tidbits of what I've learned being a mom, and I still have a long way to go, but the kids are growing up fast. They're growing up fast. And so, you know, enjoy each time. You know, I always remember that song, You're Gonna Miss This, that song, that country song, because I think so many times we're like, oh my gosh, I just can't wait till they grow up, and I can't wait till they do this. And like, oh, such a hindrance on my life, or whatever. And I've kind of paused that. And even through the chaos, I'm like, I'm going to miss this. I'm going to miss their room being a mess. I'm going to miss that they don't understand this and they need guidance on their laptop during virtual school. Like, so I'm really embracing this opportunity. I think a lot of you have come home, you've learned to relax, you've learned to breathe, you've learned to embrace the day, where before it was just go, 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 go. And now we're able to really, I live for the day. That's what I do. I live for the day. I want to be around positive people. I want to be encouragement to other people. I want to work in my gifting. I want to transfer that confidence and that encouragement to other people. I think Mary Kay is a great place to work. You know, if you are thinking, you know, I need a side hustle, I need to make an extra few $100s. I just want to be around encouraging women. I think that having a side hustle right now is really important, on top of another job, or maybe you've been laid off or furloughed and you need to make some money. We've been around for 58 years. We've got such great legacy, and it's skincare and color, which is what women will need forever. And it's consumable. And our philosophy is God first, family second, and career third. And it doesn't mean that we're a perfect company. We're not. There's no perfect church. There's no perfect school. There's no perfect government. There's no perfect world. However, our philosophy is faith first, family second, career third. And that is why I said yes to Mary Kay, because if I knew that if I aligned with a company that aligned with my values, I would never work a day in my life. And that everything I do, I can feel comfortable sharing my faith. I can feel comfortable praying before a Zoom. I can feel comfortable doing things because I'm aligned with a company that believes the same things I do. And I think that that's really, really important. So, see your consultant, or if you don't have a consultant or invited you, DM me and I'll send you a little clip. But it's changed my life, and I know it's changed so many others. Thank you so much, Dr. Michelle. Thank you, Ceci. And thank you, Adriana. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining us today, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.